time with Beer Man.
Okay, a little bit of a twist for an intro. Hey everyone, how you guys doing tonight, today, wherever you are from in this beautiful world? And welcome to another Any Alcohol and Cheese Tuesday, second week of the month of every month we do this. What's that?
I think I have to do something here.
Okay.
Hold on. I know I was echoing. Sorry. There it is.
Oh, were you? Oh, okay. Cool. So, want to welcome the panel today. We got Bumpyisms, Mr. Bumpy, and we have Art by Sparkle. She's back. Right on.
Back.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
And of course, Beer Man is here. I am here. Cheers, Art by Sparkle in the chat. She needs a link.
Got it. Got it.
Well, cheers to anyone that pops in. We're gonna go ahead and see it. Start the show. Go ahead and start off with Bumpy. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. So I knew that it was going to be like one of these, like any alcoholic beverage and cheese, but the cheeses that I have, they're just not screaming that they're going to work well with any of the liquors that I have available to me. I didn't ask the wife. She probably could have concocted something. I didn't go that in depth. Anyways, the cheese I have, I already cut it up, sliced it up. I took a little tiny taste, and wow, is it zingy. That's what it's looking like cut up off the block.
Nice.
It does have a little bit of a dryness to it, but you can get in there and see some of the kind of dry look to it, but it cut pretty easy, pretty damp, but you can see that kind of crumble. Somewhat happens. Anyways, this cheese, last one, getting back on the board, is from England, Cathedral City.
Oh yeah.
And this is their vintage English white cheddar cheese. It's aged for 20 months. So almost 2 years, 4 months shy of 2 years. That makes it 20 months.
That makes it old.
I have had a Cathedral City English cheddar before. I don't think I've had the 20-year age one. I think I had their I think it was like a 12-month aged one that they had, because they had different ones. They had this vintage one I had, and they also had like something called something else. I don't know. Anyways, I have bourbons and I have gin. I have vodka. I have tequila. I just don't see anything really mixing with this unless I make some type of drink with something else I might have available in the wife's liquor cabinet section. But I didn't go searching. And I figured, Fack and Jacks, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, so Fack and Jacks. It's a hazy pale ale. Comes from Modest Man. And it is a 5.6% ABV hazy pale ale with Citra and Mosaic. It's just awesome. Fack and Jacks.
Gotta be careful.
We'll give that a pour. I figured it might be a little bit lighter on the hops and stuff like that, which would really allow for like a bigger, brighter note from the cheese to kind of shine through. But yeah, there you go. It's got a
Ooh.
nice tight white head, frothy-esque. The color of the beer itself is that almost, it's a little bit more lemon-esque than potato, but it's there. It's got that milky, oaky kind of like you can't see through it, opaque look.
Very nice.
Cool.
Oh, and it smells like an armpit. Very good. Little oniony there. Awesome.
Oh, wow. All right. Cool. Thanks, Bumpy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Go
Cheers.
ahead and bring up Sparkle.
All right. I'll try to remember the process here. All right. So Tom bought me this before I went on vacation. And I've been kind of avoiding it because I quite didn't know what to do with it. But we're going to give it a try. This is Truffle Cheddar by Newbridge. It's a sharp and earthy. It says pair with Pinot Noir and Nutty Brown Ale. Well, that's not happening today. So this is what it looks like here.
Mm.
And this is, you can see the little dark areas of the truffles.
Yeah. Nice.
So that's that. Now, we're going to do a little mixology here. Let me find a spot for this cheese so I don't. I'm back in my regular studio and it's a whole other ballgame. Okay. So I wanted a cosmopolitan, but that seemed kind of boring. So I have made a drink that I call the OV Cosmo. OV standing for Oro Valley, where I live. So what this is going to take is 3 parts watermelon vodka. Brand new bottle.
That sounds good.
4 parts is okay too.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got. I don't have room to show you how I'm mixing this, unfortunately. Table is smaller. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then it's going to take 2 parts of pomegranate cranberry juice. Right here.
All right. Nice.
And that's full of antioxidants.
It is. So I'm good to go, right? I didn't have plain cranberry, so I went, okay, let's do this. Okay, so that's 2 parts. Make sure I'm using the jigger for all of these. Making a big batch, right? Why not? You only live once.
True on that.
I've got my dad's, whatchamacallit here. I think Bumpy used one not too long ago. I think we have the same set, actually. Okay.
No, mine was just a single, like you had to hold it by the hand. It looked like an hourglass.
Okay, this is what I like, holding it by this. It's a lot easier for me. Okay, now we're going to put in a 1 part Cointreau. And that's the orange liqueur.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, orange liqueur. Okay. 1 part lime juice. I didn't have a fresh lime. Next time.
Yeah.
Next time. Squeeze that bottle. All right. And this is going to be, it will be in a cocktail glass, but my cocktail glass is frosted. So for now, I'm just going to show you what it looks like. It has kind of a sick look to it. I mean, it it's not like your Cosmo that's red, but you mix these things and okay, so
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
that does look not so pretty.
Pond water.
so I will pour it in the glass just before when we go around again.
All right.
And I think that's good.
That's it.
Good.
All right. Thanks,
That's it.
Sparkle.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I got a burp. Excuse me.
Good one.
Wow. At least you burped and you didn't throw up.
I did not. I almost kind of wanted to. The McDonald's was terrible today.
Oh,
That stuff makes me have diarrhea.
Mm.
So
Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha.
I got this cheese again, but I'm trying it with a different style. It's Space Rock Creamery out of Bandon, Oregon. It's their Vampire Slayer garlic cheddar. And that's what it looks like. So it's kind of a that's a little more crackly than I thought. Anyway, there's that. It smells very garlicky. And then I'm going to mix it with Jester Kings out of Austin, Texas. Provenance. It's a Tangelo, itchy head. Tangelo and Clementine Saison farmhouse at 6.2%. And it was canned 7/12/24. It's that one.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my, that's gorgeous. Steam that one off, beer man.
I might have to give this one to you. It's pretty sweet. Yeah. Let's open it up. I think what got me the most here is just the adjuncts that they put in it, the fruits and stuff, the citrus. Sounded kind of good. Oh, that smells so orange citrusy. Wow. So it looks orange. Looks like an orange juice, actually looks like an oxidized EQ beer or something like that. But yeah, it smells wild and funky. We'll get into that, but it definitely has an orange twist to it. Heck yeah, hope that works. Cool. So we are back to Bumpy and his beautiful lemon drink. That beer looks so good, dude. All right. Did your camera fall? I thought your camera fell.
There was a bug on my screen, and I tried to swat it.
Oh.
It caused everything to move.
Cheers, Robbie.
That's good enough for me.
Cheers, Tommy.
All right. Now, I have been both drinking and tasting this cheese because, this is what you do. I'm not going to sit here for 20 minutes. Not do something with what's in front of me. But let's start with, let's slosh the beer onto our finger. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to have to get Sadie up here to lick this. Yeah, so the head has been lost, but it does leave a good lacing on the glass. Still looks nice. The aroma's out of this beer. It does have that kind of oniony, garlicky aroma from afar, a little citrusy like too. I mean, you could kind of say maybe a dank, but I think it's more onion garlic, like armpit.
Oh.
Body odor almost, but it's in the nice way. It's like,
yeah.
It's from a female athlete body odor. Nice.
Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness.
A little more floral.
fine.
Sorry, Sparkle.
That's
Is
all
it-
right. Hey, I heard worse last week. Let me tell you.
A little bit of honey, like a sweet oat and honey aroma too. But yeah, you get more of that kind of like garlic, onion, danky kind of smell from afar. The closer you get, you start getting some more of the malt presence and stuff like that. This is once again, like I said, made with Citra and Mosaic hops. Yep, Citra and Mosaic. Citra, typically you're going to get citric type fruit notes, orange, pithy fruit type stuff from like peach. You might get some pineapple type notes, tangerine. That's kind of what Citra is mostly going to kind of give you. You might get a little bit of something else too. Sometimes you can get a little bit pomegranate and stuff like that too. Not pomegranate, passion fruit and stuff. I'm not getting that off this one. Mosaic, a lot of times you're going to get some. Mosaic was always known for blueberries, berry type notes. Not getting that out of this. Mosaic also gives off pine type notes, which could very well be that kind of garlicky onion type note that I'm getting. Garlic, onion, pine, they kind of resonate within the same hop families. Simcoe is kind of known for that. Sometimes you might even get a cat piss like type of aroma, which surprisingly is pleasant to a lot of people. It's not bad actually. I've had and
You own a cat.
the garlic, the onion, and the cat piss. Those are like notes that like I've only had in a few beers, and I miss it. That was like one of those like weird things. It's like, wow, this actually comes off really pleasant and nice. Kind of like it. I don't know. This one does have that onion garlic type nose. Cheers.
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 Malt shine through. It is honey, honey and oat forward. Little white bread. Malt's definitely forefront. You do have a little bit of that kind of onion garlic flavor note from the hops. It does kind of hit right after the initial hit from the malt. It carries on from front of palate to the finish. The bitterness on this does linger on with that kind of garlicky, oniony type of flavor. There is a honey note too that just kind of wafts below all of that. It makes a smiley face. Think of like a boat, like a wooden structured boat. You got the different layers of wood that's kind of been bowed. That's kind of how it all kind of interacts throughout. So it's kind of does this. It's like a balancing act type thing. It dips. It dips. It does. It dips a little bit and comes back up stronger. The body on it, I would say, is like low side, medium. Carbonation is kind of light. There's not a lot of spritz to this beer. There is enough carbonation to say that it's not flat. It's not nitroed. It's not flat. It's got carbonation, but it's definitely on the lower side, which I think helps to lend towards like kind of a mouthfeel thing to it. Otherwise, it might just be too liquidy, spritzy, and then just you kind of lose something if it was too carbonated. So it kind of works with it. And it's nice. It's a pretty damn easy drinking beer. 5.6% ABV is what it is, and that's what it drinks like Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. In that aspect, it's right there. It's refreshing. It's good. It's easy drinking. It's got full flavors. It's got long lasting flavors that do linger on. It's not too bitter. It's not too sweet with any malt type notes. It's got enough flavors coming from both malt and hops. Yeah, digging it.
All right, man.
Nice.
Cheese. We got to eat the cheese now. That was a long beer review, I think. I don't know. I think I lost track of time.
That's fine.
I'm almost on the cheese. Yeah, it's got a little stank to it. It's got that cheddary factor. It's a little farmhousey, like you almost smell like sheep or something in it. Like there's just something funky. It's got a funky bite on the nose. Little champagne-y. Some sweetness. Cheers. Or cheers.
Cheers. All right.
Cheesers.
It's got a big bite. Big bite almost instantly as it starts to just melt in your mouth. It does have those like small, it's not like fully loaded with them, but there are a little bit of those crunchy little bits there. But it's like boom, hit. It almost goes to like a tart sourness. It's almost sheep milky. It's farmyardy. It's champagne like a New York sharp cheddar, but like to the 10th fold. Very, very champagne-y, grapey, but sheep milk, farm, not super woodsy, but more like I would say like horse blankety, almost to that aspect, like sheep and cow sweat on wool blanket, bacterial
Okay.
type of funk. Not so much like a woody, this doesn't have like that saison, like might get like a wood, like a rotting wood fence or something. It doesn't quite have that to it. There's no woodsiness to it, but it does have like farmhouse animal stuff going on. And champagne. It's quite bitey. It is kind of a sharp, tangy cheddar. I like it, and it's somewhat drying. It's not like the most drying of cheddar cheeses. It still has a little bit of but it didn't crumble. Is the thing. This didn't just turn into crumbles. So it has like a little. It has a little moisture to it. You can feel it in my fingers. The cheese itself is sweating.
Yeah.
It's sitting out. You can kind of see like a little glisten there.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of sweating a little bit. It breaks pretty easy, but it still has like the feeling of moisture still left in it. It's not the driest of cheeses. All right, but let's eat all these little bits. Take a sip and see how it works from cheese to beer. Bon appetiters, cheesers, Oreos.
Chubbers.
Yeah, beers.
Please be delicious.
Okay, Alex.
Ooh. Double blast. Ooh. That brings out a lot more sweetness. I was getting mango. It brought out a lot of mango out of this beer. You get a lot of that, like everything that the cheese offers. There's even a salinity to this cheese too that I didn't mention. Oh, long lasting, like champagne type flavors. Just kind of ooze with this beer cheese when you drink the beer, but it brings out like a mango type note from the beer. Still get just a slight amount of that kind of garlicky onion, which works very well with the aforementioned cheese flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Just the way that the beer kind of brings out this like longer lasting champagne type note from the cheese. And then the cheese brings out this mango note that was not noticeable in the beer by just drinking the beer. But with having the cheese on the palate, it really brings this kind of sweeter mango type note out of the brew. Wow, that was absolutely great. Let's
Nice, dude.
let's drink some beer and eat the cheesers and beersers and all that stuff.
All that good stuff. Yep. Cheers.
Cheers.
Like almost anything else, I mean, you're drinking something, it's liquid, it goes down really quick. There's not much else left over. This is a pale ale. This is like some stout, imperial stout, or IPA that's really got long-lasting, lingering notes. So basically, what happened was I drank the beer, I threw the cheese in my mouth, and instantly the beer was gone. And then there's the cheese. They're not working together in that aspect, but front end definitely huge, noticeable gathering of goodness. Cheers. That's it.
Awesome, dude. Cheers. Cheers, Bumpy. All right. Thank you. All right. We got Sparkle next.
The pickle.
The pickle.
Not sure which one I should do first. Okay. I'm dying to try this drink, actually. I'm going to stir that up. I actually was going to put a thing of watermelon in it and forgot. So we're going to pour this ugly looking color. Put it right in the glass will make up for it, hopefully. All right. I can definitely smell that watermelon vodka. And the lime juice. And the orange from the Cointreau. I'm not really smelling the cranberry and pomegranate, but I think that's to be expected because those aren't something that you actually get a good whiff of. You know what I mean? So I didn't expect to really smell that in here, but let's hope it blended well. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. How to get a beer? English martini. Wow.
I am pleasantly surprised because I just kind of made this up an hour ago. The OV Cosmo is quite nice. The ingredients are well balanced. The first taste I got was that lime, and I did stir it up. And then the watermelon vodka came in with that Cointreau a little bit around the edge. Like I said, it really blended nicely. And I think if I had used just cranberry juice, because I don't use the sweetened cranberry, so it definitely would have been different than this being, it says 100% juice with the pomegranate and cranberry. And I've had that by itself, but it gives just enough tartness to this because the Cointreau leaves a sweet taste, has that lingering sweetness, even though it's not a thick liqueur. And the watermelon vodka has a definitely, strong watermelon taste. But because I drink it straight sometimes just with like one ice cube. So the blend of it is lovely. It really is. And
nice.
I wouldn't want to drink a lot. I mean, I might want to drink a lot of these, but I'd be cautioned to drink a lot of these because it's, outside of the juice, it's straight booze. So let's see what happens with the cheese. Like I said, this cheese, I wasn't so sure about it when Tom brought it home. But, just like that horseradish cheese and the brie, I'm willing to try anything, pretty much. So, wow. Very, very sweet cheddary, like a sharp cheddar. Milky, rich, very rich. And it actually smells like it's got Parmigiano in it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm smelling that stronger than anything is the Parmesan. But, this is, and maybe there is. I should have looked at the ingredients. I'll check that out. Okay. Here we go. Right on the edge is what's supposed to be a little truffle.
Cheers to truffles.
Truffles on the tree. You can have your name. I can smell it here. It smells like feet.
Actually, it doesn't. There's garlic in here for sure. There is garlic in here. Quite a bit, actually. And to be fair, I really don't know what truffles are supposed to taste like. I figured they were like mushrooms.
They're very earthy, umami like. They're
There
like
is some
they're extra mushroomy.
Nice. Never had them.
There is some earthiness.
You never had truffle?
Never.
Mm-mm.
Never had 'em.
No.
Could never afford them.
Never followed the dog to dig them up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of garlic in here, and that's really what I'm tasting. If I was to put a truffle on it, maybe I would taste the truffle. There is a little earthiness, however. It's quite pleasant. Now, whether that's going to work with this cocktail is a whole other matter. All right. So,
all right.
did cheese doing the cocktail?
Metro cheese.
Over cheese. Little strange.
Is it?
Because there's so much garlic.
Well, do a second one.
It's
Do
not
a
bad.
second.
It's not bad. I'm not sure if I would serve it if I was serving these cocktails.
Do it again, just to make sure.
I can do that. You just want me to get drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dale's out of school. I think the garlic has taken over. And there is like a woodsy kind of sucking on a toothpick. Woody.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to take another sip of this and then do the cheese and see if that changed any. I have a feeling the cheese is just going to wipe that cocktail right out.
I have a feeling.
Oh, yeah. No more cocktail.
Oh, God.
It's almost like a bitterness on this cheese. It's like a garlic bitterness. Oh, close to sour. But, if it was like served with other hors d'oeuvres and maybe wine or something, like they said, Pinot Noir, Okay. It's not objectionable. It's just wouldn't be my choice.
Yeah. What
I
would you
think-
think? What cheese do you think would probably go with that?
Oh, I think maybe a
Goat cheese?
maybe. No, I think I might put like a one that has fruit, like the cranberry. One that I can't remember the name of.
Oh, the West.
Yes. I can't think of the
It's
name.
an English cheese that starts with W.
Yes. Yes. That has the cranberry with it, I think would be perfect. Or even a cream cheese spread with like a raspberry jam. Used to do that a lot after school. We'd come home and Mom would have that with the Ritz crackers, and we'd sit and watch our soaps together. So something like that has a little fruit in it that's fairly bland. A Gouda would probably go with it pretty well
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's pretty subtle cheese. So
Or
I think that a Gouda would work. Not a smoked Gouda, but a regular Gouda, a white Gouda.
Pepper jack or a Munster.
A Munster would be really good. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Pepper jack would be interesting, but I think it would be a little overpowering.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I think it would stand out so much. But yeah, any of those milder choices, I think would work fine with this cocktail. I like this cocktail a lot, actually.
Awesome.
My cheeks are getting red. That's how good it is.
Good.
Yeah.
Good
So
job.
there you have it.
Cool. Thank you, madame. All right. Thank you, Sparkle. Cheers.
Cheers.
God bless Gigi Allen.
God bless that Allen guy. Okay. I have got, let me take a big swig of that beer. My side beer. Okay. So, Jester King Providence, you guys brought some interesting stuff tonight, I gotta say. Cool. Providence is the name of this beer from Jester King out of Austin, Texas, the only hippity capital in Texas, right? I think it is. Hippie city or college town city. Providence, Clementine, and Tangelo. Show it one more time. I know we do this in the beginning, but for those just tuning in,
so gorgeous.
Oh, sorry, Sparkle. Jeez, after you just talked.
That's okay. I can do those once in a while.
Okay. So that's what it looks like. Kind of an oxidized IPA or hazy. It looks actually kind of gross, but
It's pretty colored though.
it's not bad. Yeah, a nice orange color. It's just very murky, pond watery looking. Dishwater, as Ridge would say, kind of dishwater soapy water with orange in it. It's very sparkly. It's very sparkle. It's very sparkle though. It's got a lot of lift, a lot of carbonation, very effervescent. It poured I think about a finger head. The head retention it's there, but it's very low as far as keeping that head there. But it is a wild beer, and it is which is kind of like a sour beer. It's not going to retain the head so much, kind of like the sours, like lactic and stuff, kind of keeping that head down. But it is holding ground with some kind of head, which is nice. And it's kind of opaque. You can kind of see shadowing of my hand, but other than that, let's go ahead and smell it. Nosers.
Sniff.
Alex, cheers. Please be delicious.
Hi, Alex.
Legendary nosers. Yeah.
So definitely got that wild, funky thing, the Brettanomyces yeast or Saison wild yeasty kind of thing. It's got that farmhouse all the way around it. It's got a sourness. Also has like a tart sour, a sweet tart sour kind of thing. I know you can't really taste those, but you can definitely smell that it has that. You're getting the orange, the Tangelo. I haven't had a Tangelo ever in my life, so I know what they are, but I've never had one.
Mm, we have them, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
What are they exactly? Are they the little
A
tiny
cross
like?
between an orange and a tangerine, and
Oh,
they aren't as big as an orange, but they actually are a little sweeter.
really?
They're
Okay.
really nice, and the skin is a little softer, and actually the meat of it is a little bit softer, but they're very refreshing.
Cool. All right. So that works perfectly, the mix. I mean, as far as the Clementine orange with the Tangelo, I mean, that sounds kind of like a good mix. And
Mhm.
it really does have that a very nice orange citrus with that wild funk. This would go really well with a honey goat cheese, probably. I would imagine in my mind. I would imagine. But right now we're not imagining. This is real. So let's go ahead and drink it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. Wild, sour, tart. You'd think this would be in like one of those really nice bottles, like a nice $25 uh, luxury bottle of beer, from like, oh, what is the name? Three Fontanine, something like that. It kind of has that same kind of thing. It's very good. It's very tasty. It's sour. It's wild. It's funky. It's got the clementine and the tangelo kind of thing coming through really well. So I guess I could say that I tasted a tangelo finally because it does have that thing. It almost tastes like I'm eating some of the peel as well. A little bit of real like spritzy, numbing peel.
You do
Like,
taste the peel
yeah.
more with a tangerine,
Do you? Oh,
with
yeah,
the
yeah,
tangelo. Yes.
Oh, Tangelo. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do taste a little more of that pith, um,
Mm.
and it which gives it a slight bitterness more than an orange.
Okay. Yeah. Wow, Bumpy, that's a lot. Okay.
You're
Uh,
terrible.
all right.
Once I'm not, we'll know what I'm talking about.
So it's kind of gathering up mucus in my throat. The souring is kind of like, yeah, like I just like spit up a chunk of mucus. I had to like re-swallow it. That was terrible. I wish I would have spit that out. God damn. Sorry, I talk gross sometimes. But as far as a 6.1, 6.2, I think you don't get any alcohol or anything. It's very nice, very subtle. Body is medium light. It's a nice summer beer.
Mhm.
It's got almost has that grapefruit dry kind of bittering.
Yeah.
It has that kind of in the back of my on my tonsils.
Nice.
But very nice. It's got. My wife would probably say this tasted like grapefruit, like a white or maybe a pink grapefruit or something.
Mhm.
But yeah, pink grapefruit I think is what. The carbonation's like medium-ish, medium low, medium. It has a bigger carbonation look to it in the eye, but in my mouth it is a lot lower. Mouthfeel is somewhat soft but yet zesty. Okay. But I like the sweet tart. I like the citrus. I like that a lot. It's really good. This is a really good beer. I've had other Jester Kings that were okay. Some were good, some were bad. Other IPAs and stuff like that, but they were like off date. They were like 2 months old or whatever. So it's good to have something fresh. Finally. So the face rock vampire slayer. We're all getting garlic and oniony tonight. What's
Yeah.
going on here? We're like think on the same level.
No
Garlic cheddar.
vampires.
Yeah, we got this vampire. They like my blood. Like my blood. Alex like is my blood.
We need these for Halloween, I guess.
Yeah. I saw some lady today wearing looked like a costume. I was like, what in the hell is wrong with this? Is she jogging? Is she on a team? It was like
Oh,
a
she
picture
probably
with a
got
big
it on
mask.
sale, early sale for Halloween.
What the hell? We have weird people in Seaside. So it breaks. It's not a diving board. It is the diving board that failed, and it broke, and that motherfucker fell in the water. So that's that. It's a kind of a. I would say it's more of a medium cheddar. Very garlicky and chive-y, kind of like smelling. Has a little onion as well. You also get that milky, kind of salty, nutty, milky kind of cheddar thing going on, mixed really well. It has a very nice. I've had this before, just to let you know again, but it's nice to have it again because it was a good cheese when I had it last. It does have some little pieces of I don't know, garlicky kind of things and stuff in there. I do want to say real quick. Let me just look. I just want to see what exactly is in this. So pasteurized milk, salt, garlic, so that's it. But yeah, so it must be garlic pieces or something. I don't know. Cheesers.
Cheezers.
I like the springiness of this. It's dry, but it's wet. It's got kind of a springy, almost like curds. Has a curd kind of thing. And it's very salty. It's going to need a sweet beverage or something to kind of tie in with it. Very garlicky. I'm going to kiss my wife tonight. She's going to appreciate it. This is really good. Really good cheese. It's got the perfect saltiness to mix with a sweeter beer or a sweeter beverage. Very, very nice and salty. Very garlicky. Very earthy and oniony. Very nice. Let's do cheese before beer.
Beer. Cheers.
Yeah, beer. God, that's so good. Right. Yeah, it's so springy. It tastes like cheese curds. That's crazy. Well, those aren't cheese curds cheddar too? Yeah, cheddar. I think
They're
cheddar.
all sorts. All
Are they
sorts.
really? Okay. Well, believe it or not, the beer like totally took over.
Wow.
It's leaving some garlic in the finish though. I do get it took the salt and just like took it away. The wild funkiness of the beer took it away. It now tastes not like orange, but like grapefruit.
Wow.
Which is crazy. It kind of like got all prickly and weird in the back, but then left like remnants of the garlic from the cheese.
Mystery beer. Mystery beer.
Yeah. I'm gonna need a bigger chunk. So, well, for this, let's do one. I'm gonna have a big chunk, and we'll do beer before cheese before beer, and see if it works better. I'm not trying to hurry, but I just wanna. I'm not trying to hurry. I'm gonna slow down.
Slow down. You're moving too fast.
Oh, that's a good song. Now I'm gonna mix it through the cheese like a filter. That tastes like throw up. Oh, that wasn't right.
Spit it out. Spit it
That
out.
that tastes like throw up. That was straight up like acidic throw up coming up from your bowels or your loin or your right here or somewhere, your stomach. Oh my god, that was not good. All right, let me wash it out a little bit. Okay, let's
Acid reflux bomber.
Oh man. I can only imagine what the burps are gonna be like later. This is one where it's beer before cheese is better. The garlic immediately.
You're breaking up.
Damn it! Every time I'm doing something, my stupid Wi-Fi. All
I
right.
thought it
Oh,
might
you
be
got
me.
you guys look away.
That's what that means. You're breaking
Sparkle
up.
has a very happy face. Damn Wi-Fi. No, it really brought out the garlic. Really came out like crazy, like right away. Just wow, it's garlic, and the beer kind of rinsed around it. So this is definitely a beer before cheese one, for sure, for sure. So, and it's not bad. It mixes well. The bread and my CZ kind of wild yeasty kind of thing goes away. That wild funky, and left with some good garlic cheddar. So that was pretty good. I'll have my last thoughts in a bit. We are going back. What in the hell?
It was
Hey,
Bumpy.
wake up and oh, right. That was not good. All right, we're gonna bring Bumpy up. Are we good? Jeez Almighty!
Hey, Alex, letting you know you're still frozen.
God, I
Frozen.
got to remind myself to wire in next time. Okay, let's go ahead and get Bumpy's last thoughts before it does it again. Oh, come on. What is
Wait,
going on here?
first
Dude?
I've got to do something for Lonesome Not I. What the fuck happened now?
He doesn't think you smile.
Dude, my internet's like being stupid right now. Hey, dude, give me some internet.
There you are. There you are.
I need internet. Okay, my internet's deciding to take a shit. So let's go ahead and get Bumpy up here before it does it again. Cheers. All right. There we go.
All right, here we go.
Sorry.
We're ready. This is for Lonesome Not I.
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
great.
I got all my teeth. All right. Yeah, let's start with the beer. Pretty surprising. Not a lot of times that you get the garlic oniony type notes from IPAs or pale ales nowadays. Little knocks in this beer, I would say that kind of weird honey malt thing that it has going on. Not a big fan of that. That works with some beers. I think that works with brown ales and other things. I'm not a big fan of honey malt kind of showcasing, unless it's something like. Oh no! What? Okay, unless it's something that showcasing like. Back in the day, there was this double IPA from Cloud Shoes. It was called Space Cake, and that damn double IPA, like it definitely like exuviated the whole like honey malt, cookie malt. There's another name for caramon. Man, maybe it starts with an M. Man, whatever. There's some type of melatonin malt. Which gives off, it gives off this kind of like sweet, kind of like cookie and cake, like type. Jesus, I said cake. That's not good. Type notes, and the way that the hops just hit. It actually, they had a double IPA that tasted a lot like cupcake. It was weird, but it worked. They since kind of gone downhill. But yeah, this one coming off, just that bit of honey. It's not working. That's where I was going with that long ass story that led to nowhere. The honey note coming from the malt or whatever does not work with the way the hops are coming off in this. It just doesn't work. I'm very happy to once again taste something that's garlicky and oniony, because that's just one of those like things you don't get a lot of in beers, and it's not an off flavor either. That's the odd thing. It's that those are not off flavors; those are supposed to be there, and you just don't get enough of them. You just don't find them. And it works pretty well. It sounds gross. That's the other thing. I think people think that it sounds gross, and it works so well. Yeah. So it's like this. I'm kind of on a crossroads with this beer. It's like there's things that like I really like about it, and there's things I don't really like about it. So I think I'm just gonna kind of land this in that like top end of good. I don't think I'll throw this into the very good category. I'm just going to say it's good, top end good. Try it if you ever find it. That's the Fackin' Jacks from Modest Man. It's just a hazy pale ale, 5.6% ABV. It's not going to blow your socks off with ABV or anything like that. But it follows in the suit of like the Sierra Nevada pale ale. As far as being like, if they just, I don't know, meld it out on that kind of weird honey note, whatever's coming from the malt, this could eventually, if they kept brewing it, end up being a classic pale ale, I think, especially with that garlic onion thing. Really like it on that front. But yeah, I just landed at the top end good. The cheese from Cathedral City. Once again, English cheddars are probably one of my favorite types. Like English and Irish cheddars just seem to, you really can't go wrong with one of their cheddars. They seem to have stuck their flag in cheddar cheese like it was the moon. I mean, we have some good cheddars here in America too, but I have yet to find myself being disappointed with anything that says English cheddar on it. I'm not disappointed in this one either. Flavor crystals, stuff like that. Flavor, little crunchy bits, whatever. It's sharp, tangy. It's champagne-y. It's sheepy, funky, cow, horse, blanket, funk. It's nice. I really like it. Excellent cheese. Recommend it for sure. Cathedral City, if you ever see anything from them, just as far as cheese, just try it. I'm not sure if they make anything other than cheddars, but if they do, if I see anything else, I'm definitely getting something.
Nice.
From them.
I thought I've had that. No, I had the 12 that you were talking about. That's right.
Yeah, they have another one, another cheddar that's pretty nice too.
Yep.
This one's just got that extra oomph to it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, cool, dude.
Oh yeah, the pairing, excellent.
Yeah. What's the pairing?
I mean, it didn't like do much on the tail end, but front with eating cheese and then drinking beer, which mostly what you're gonna do anyways with any type of a cheese pairing or food pairing is you're gonna have the substance first and then drink the beverage afterwards to follow to wash it down. Yeah, excellent, absolutely wonderful.
Nice. Oh, yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
That was a good imitation, actually.
That was awesome. Cheers, dude.
Good.
Thanks, man. All right. Sparkle, you're next.
All right. I love the cocktail. I think it would be like a regular Cosmopolitan uses just the cranberry. Okay. So I will be interested to see how that changes things. However, this is a good hit me upside the head cocktail. If you want to have a couple of them and feel good, this is the one. And I like my experiment with the OV Cosmo. I think it's I won't even go if you want to make it refreshing, you could add some sparkling, water seltzer to give it a little bit of a lift as far as like a summer sparkling drink. And you could do a lot with this. I like it a lot. As far as the cheese goes, I did look at the ingredients because I couldn't believe there wasn't garlic in here. And it just says cultural pasteurized milk, salt, truffle juice, Italian black truffles, natural truffle flavor, and enzymes. I've not eaten a truffle, so I don't know if they're supposed to taste like garlic. But there's a lot of garlic flavor in here. I don't know where it's coming from if they're not putting it in there unless truffles taste like garlic. Anybody that's had truffle, please let me know because I've only had chocolate truffles. So anyway, as far as the pairing goes, I think because of the garlic, the excessive garlic taste, that's what didn't work real well. And like I said before, something like a camembert with, maybe some fruit, cranberry or currant, or a Gouda even, I think would go great with this cocktail. If that's the only thing you were having on your appetizer tray. Otherwise, something with like cream cheese, sour cream, something like that would go really well with this. It's not a great pairing. It's an okay pairing. So, I will try for some different cheeses if I'm going to do this cocktail, on a, I won't say regular basis, but again, to see what goes with it. I actually think something like cream cheese and maybe mixed with some tiny shrimp or something like that might work nicely. But the cheese has to be very mild. And, on plain, a biscuit or a Triscuit, maybe a plain Triscuit, and then that would be good. But I wouldn't put these together intentionally.
Yeah.
But the cocktail is great.
Cream cheese and caviar with fucking Triscuit.
Yeah, there you go.
Sounds great.
I think that could work. Hey, is there anything with caviar that doesn't work?
I like caviar. It's pretty good.
I love me some caviar, and it's been decades.
Yeah.
And if you want to send me any, I'll be real happy.
Yeah. Another expensive item, Jesus. But,
Yeah.
well, it can be.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's where I stand on that. I think the cheese on its own, with, a beer, like it said, let me just look at that again. Excuse me, got to put my cheaters on here.
That is okay.
It says pair with Pinot Noir or nutty brown ale. And I can see that. I can see that working really, really well. So I'm not discounting the cheese at all. I'm just saying, ain't going to eat it with this cocktail.
Okay. Well, thank you, Sparkle. Art by Sparkle, Mrs. Lori Finzer. Cheers to you. All right. Thank you, guys. Guy, gal. Yeah, man, we got some exciting community tonight. Thanks, guys, for being part of our live stream. Yeah, so as far as my stuff, the provenance from God damn it, Jester King is very, very nice. It's a saison with clementine and Tangelo. It's nice. It's a very good. Like I said, it tasted like something that would come from Three Fontaine or something like that. It tastes very exciting and
I
like
mean,
traditional. Very good job they did on this. So I really like the adjuncts, and I'm gonna give the beer itself a 90. I say a 9 out of 10. I'll do 10 hops. 10 hops. 9.3 out of 10. 9.3, 9.4. It's very good. It's exceptional, actually. It probably deserves a 9.5. Let's give it a 9.5. I like it. So, and the cheese is absolutely wonderful. I've always liked this cheese. I like the garlic and the saltiness of it. I like the springy kind of cheese curdy kind of thing. I think that's really good. So I'd give that like a 9.4 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. So 9.6 maybe. It's very delicious. The mixture didn't go well, cheese before beer, as I was saying, but more it kind of, like I said, had like a throw uppy kind of taste. It's really nasty. And then you go the beer before the cheese, and for some reason it brought out a lot more of the cheese, but also brought out the beer as well. So it was really nice. It kind of, the garlic really popped in it, where before the cheese before the beer was like a diarrhea or something. I don't know. It just didn't go well. But I would give that just a very, a good mixture. We'll say this is a good to very good, kind of on the border as far as pairing goes. I'd like to try something different. It would definitely go very, very good, which it did, and I tried it with my Westie. Something a little more hoppier, maybe even like a nice New England IPA or hazy Westie hazy, a little more bitter hazy, be nice. I think the hops would really pop well with that. But that's that. So we're gonna go ahead and do our shout outs. I'm gonna bring you big, guys, just because I feel like it. And go ahead and shout some stuff out. Take this awful banner off. It's not awful. Oh shit! You got it.
Mays. I like Clyde Mays.
Yeah, dude. Mm. Oh, you're muted, homie.
I'm so muted, and I just said the greatest speech ever. Basically, Tanner, Clyde's Maids. Yeah, we were scheduled to do this last night, and you chose to do something else, which I didn't have any beer available for. So,
all right, gotcha.
We were supposed to do a whiskey show. It didn't happen. So I opened it. I saved this. And so cheers to Tanner. Check out his channel. East Coast LQ Reviews. And yeah, don't believe a word he says.
No, it's going again.
It's all going.
Sorry, Bumpy. Shit, my internet.
All
right, we're good.
Are we good? All right. On my channel, I got beer reviews.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I put a few out. I'm trying to put 3 out or so a week at this point. I'm just trying to keep my beer reviews kind of relevant to me actually doing them to when they're coming out, because I was getting months and months behind. So I did like the whole freaking just pumping them out. Most of my stuff is edited, so I tried to take out shit like that. And speed up the process, so you guys, even if you are fast forwarding through, or if you're just trying to watch through, it's not going to be too long of a process. Trying to get out the important information as to what I'm picking out of the beers that I'm doing. I also do pizza reviews, frozen pizza reviews. I may start doing some non-frozen pizza reviews at some point. That's not a guarantee on my channel, but if I do, I do. But yeah, frozen pizza reviews, big thing. I got some life hacks and stuff on frozen pizzas. Just doing different stuff.
Yeah.
So that's it. I mean, just yeah, check out my channel. There's so many pizzas and stuff out there, frozen pizzas. It's a great grab, and you can really make some decent pizzas, especially with the most recent life hack of using a cast iron skillet to do your pizza in. It changes things. It really does. You can make something that wasn't going to be the best to something that's like, okay, it's still not like ordering from a real pizzeria, but still, you know what I mean? Or know what I mean? All right.
I know what you mean.
What a mean jelly
Cheers.
bean.
There are some pizzas out there that are actually like, holy, yeah, like I can't believe this is even frozen pizza. There have been a few of those. So yeah, it's kind of a surprise. I mean, when you start reaching out into the world of frozen pizza and just finding different stuff, there's a lot out there. Like some people are just stuck on like, oh, I'm gonna go get Red Baron because that's a frozen pizza. And it's like, yeah, there's like 19 to 20 different Red Barons, but
yeah,
there's like 400 different frozen pizza companies that all have 19 to 20 different. Right. Yeah, it's a lot. All right. Cheers. I'm done.
Yes.
cheers.
I'm just rambling on.
Damn it. You're not. You're
done.
fine.
Put a fork in me.
I'm going to put a sparkle now.
Put a
Cheers.
fork in me. I'm done.
Under.
Well, I just came back
Get out of here.
from
Go.
an amazing experience in Virginia. It was called the Fluid Art Experience. And I learned a lot about resin. So I'm going to be doing more of that on my channel. This Sunday, I am in an art lab collaboration. It's called Nate's Art Lab collaboration. And I'm not sure the time yet, but we usually start about 10 a.m. Pacific. And I don't know what the lineup is yet. But this month we're going to be doing pieces about cells, those little cool things that come up in the painting. So I'm really excited about that. And I just wanted to show you because Fluid Art Experience was so absolutely incredible. And like I said, I learned a lot, and I learned how to do a tree swipe. So I'm going to share that. That was my tree. And it was on an 11 by 14 wood board. And so at any rate, I just wanted to share that because I was so excited. Anyhow, but I do want to do a shout out to the 3 amazing artists who put the whole Fluid Art Boutique together. Mina Villegas Art. She is on YouTube. Sarah Mack Art. Karen Dershin Art. And I might have the title a little bit. If you look up Karen Dershin, Sarah Mack, and Mina Villegas, you'll be able to watch some absolutely amazing videos. I had a chance to spend a lot of time with them for the first time in 2 years, my first time back to the Fluid Art Boutique. And they are amazing to watch. If you're into art, I think you'll really enjoy it. So those are my shout outs, and it was such a fun experience. But I missed you all. I've been gone for about a month. My husband had knee surgery, so I was chief cook and bottle washer and shopper and all that good stuff. Wore me out. But anyway,
well, he took care of you when you weren't feeling good, so you took care of him.
That's correct, Alex.
Teamwork.
He certainly did. So it was my turn, and I think I did pretty good.
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work. So yeah. So anyway, it worked out great. He let me go. He was only into his 2nd week of rehab, and he let me go to Virginia, and I'm so grateful for that. So at any rate, I think that's about all I have to say, except hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
What is up, my friend? I don't have any cheese. I'm sorry. I never join anyway. Normally,
Oh no, I just let you on because it's cool to have you. So
appreciate you.
thanks, Sparkle. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
I'm gonna bring me up. And welcome, Alex. Hell yeah.
Cheers, my brother.
So two people. You want to shout some things out, Alex, before me?
Yeah, it's up to you. It's your channel, my brother. Okay, if you want me to do that, I can do that.
Yeah, why don't you? You're here. Let's do it before me.
And I want to do the signing out for you too, because I enjoy doing that. So obviously Friday we'll be doing Come Have a Beer with Alex around 8:00. And then Monday it could be whenever if I ever decide to do live streams. And then Tuesday, hoping to get back to doing beer reviews, but I keep saying that, but I never do. But one of these days I will. And then obviously Wednesday, there's Wildcard Wednesday at the legendary Eric's channel, as far as we know, which is Thomas Metal 75. If you see two channels live,
creepily quiet.
sorry about that.
It's like you're angry at him.
I'm just excited for what I did earlier, and that's what's clouding my brain for a minute.
When I did what I did earlier.
No, I did something cool, and
okay.
we'll talk about that in a second. I want to see if Beer Man can see that, but we'll see in a second. My members stuff. I'm trying to test things out, Beer Man.
You gotta check out Alex's member.
No, I'm just checking. I'm just testing it out. So I just want to see what it's all. I want to see how it works. So yeah, that if you don't see the legendary Thomas Mo 75 live, and you see him on both channels, on my channel and his channel, that means I'm in charge of both of them. And then if not, if you see just one live, it's just him, even though I am there. It's Wildcard Wednesday at 7:30. You will not miss a Wildcard Wednesday as long as me and Eric are in charge, or just Eric is in charge. You will not miss a beat around 7:30 every Wednesday, my friends. So yeah, check out Rick Joplin, check out our peeps on YouTube, all those wonderful things.
Well, dude, why did you do that creepy like Biden?
Biden? No, I'm not a Biden. And I love you, Bumpy.
All right, thanks, Alex.
It's
good acting. Though. I'm a good actor. I could be a good actor, though. Gotta have fun with
it.
Cheers, brother. All right.
Cheers, cool. Alex.
Cheers, my brother.
Okay, so two people I'll shout out. I haven't shouted this guy out in a while. Don's Beer Reviews out of Glasgow, Scotland. I'm sorry I butchered that bad. His last thing was a Pale Ale Burton, but from Burton Road Brewing Company. So he does a lot of obviously stuff from his neck of the woods. But it's cool to kind of go back there. I haven't been looking at his stuff as much as I'd like to. So I like his intro. It's fucking cool. So go check that out. Very cartoony and awesome. So the next one that comes up in my thing that sounded cool is the Beer Monster Reviews. He's got a lot of subs, but I just like the name. So I'm gonna have to, I need to go and I'm subscribed to him. So I don't know why I'm not seeing anything, but it looks like he's from England as well. So his last thing he did was Clones, San Marcos, and Grande versus Madrid and San Miguel. Madrid. Okay. Anyway, there's that.
God, don't freeze now, Beer Man. Don't freeze now.
Here.
I think Beer Man is frozen.
No.
Pooped on me again, dude. Dude, I got some serious problems. I need to get like a cord. I need to hook up wire this in. So
it's just weird.
Why are you doing this, internet?
It's weird. You don't freeze.
It's never done that before.
It's weird.
Nope. I'm gonna have to restart my router or something. Something's up. Anyway, Beer and Cheese Tuesdays next week. It will be so Bourbon Bounty. Cheers, dude.
Hey,
good to see you. I know. It's so cool. I'm freezing. Exactly. I'm trying to think. Oh, hurry up before this freezes again.
Come on. Get back to
I'm
normal.
trying to
beer man.
think of what. So we have 1, 2,
3,
and 3. So we have
4,
3 more beer and cheeses before I go
5,
to
6,
Massachusetts area. So
7.
I'm trying to
but
do
next
that.
week will be a normal one. We're gonna be beer and cheese, and 8 o'clock Eastern. And Wednesday tomorrow is going. I'm trying to hurry because it's gonna go on me again. Wednesday tomorrow is all split out. Everyone has some adjectives and bring that at 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern. Clyde Mays next Monday, I hope, is when he does that.
Who
So
knows?
yeah, I have.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I'll probably drink it all by then.
I almost did, dude. He's on slow down on that. I'm all right. I know. Okay.
We were supposed to do this
Come on,
Monday.
internet for beer man. Please get clear.
I'm not clear.
Yeah.
Here is a bell with a haze.
What the hell? Come on.
I
Come
don't
on.
know. I got one bar on my internet. It looks like I don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's
But can you guys hear me?
yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Yes,
Yes.
we can hear
cool.
you.
All right, cool.
Now you're clearing up. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I can see you moving around.
So
But how do we
anyway,
know it's really you and not AI?
Oh, AI. Oh my God.
it is an imposter from artificial intelligence world. What else is on my list? That's it, really. I have a few beers I'm going to be sending to everyone for the tastings when we get that going in September. And other than that, I'm not going to brew until after I get back, and we'll start doing the tributes again and some other things. So there you go. Cheers. I am going to change some things up a little bit with the tributes. So there's going to be some change, a little bit of a thing that I'm working on. So
Okay.
yeah. So anyway, you guys are awesome. Let me go ahead and bring this up. I'm just going to leave it where it's at. And I want to say thank you, first of all, to the community. What's over here? And thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you so much. We appreciate you for supporting our channels and being here listening to our craziness. I'm all back to normal again.
Yes.
And I also want to say thank you to the panel members here. Cheers to Art by Sparkle, Bumpyisms, and Alex Beermaster. Thank you for popping in at the late, and it's very good to see you. And Beerman here, of course. I am glad Alex is here because now he has something to say. Cheers.
Cheers.
Guys.
And again, I may be in Massachusetts. Don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna try my best. Other than that,
Monicana is the word you say.
this is Alex Master.
You wish me a Merry
We will see you
Christmas.
all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex Master signing out. Cheers, everybody, but not after one more sip. Sorry, I don't have anything to drink, but you know what?
Oh my God. Have that.
It was a
sip.
bit- Alex, he doesn't even have beer. He has got a Lipton iced tea. You son of a bitch.
You got Lipton iced tea.
I know.
All right. God almighty. All right. Cheers, everyone. All right.
Cheers, everyone.